Alright, yeah. I ain't gonna lie to you guys. I like a lot of shit, but I tell you, I I was shy as a kid, right? But I always had my own opinions and my own belief systems. And apparently, I'm starting to see via YouTube that me being one a black woman, I mean one black, one a woman, and one my age, the fact that I'm 22 years old, me having an opinion is not okay. Me chatting is not okay. Me expressing myself like everybody else does is not okay. And I'm actually kind of disappointed. I kind of built up in my head, this idea of womanhood and black sisterhood in my mind. And honestly, I'm losing faith in black women. Especially the older ones. I know I'm quirky and I'll talk shit. I know I'm gonna have them popular opinion or whatever. That doesn't give you the right to disrespect me. Like the people who came for me, I ain't never came for them, honestly. Like the person recently who came for me, I told her I wasn't talking about her. I was talking about the troll that trolls me and a woman who literally orchestrated an attack on other women, who has a pattern of attacking other women. But no, I don't know. Lately, I've been thinking maybe the man spirit is right. Maybe like some of us are bad, to a point where we have to kind of call it out. Like, you have women setting up other women. You have women disrespecting other women's motherhood. You have women telling women because they're younger, telling the youth that they can't express themselves because of their age. I don't know. Maybe I'm different. I think maybe because I worked around children, but I think it's a beautiful thing when children can express themselves, or when younger people have their mindsets and their belief systems, and they're finally coming into themselves. I thought that was a beautiful thing, but apparently that's not a beautiful thing in our community. We already deal with so much stuff like, the pandemic, systematic racism and stuff. And, because of, you know, history and stuff and how America is built, black people don't have, the freedom. Well, I'm not saying the freedom because, yeah, we do have the freedom to do whatever we want now, but like, we may not have all the, opportunities to fulfill our full potential. But you would think other black people, especially elderly black people, our elders, you would think that they would kind of like help and guide younger, youthful black people to becoming their better selves. It's like when you see a light in a young black person, some of y'all want to dim it. I don't know. I don't know. Maybe I'm tripping, but hey, I'm just put this as a quick PSA. If you feel like you hate me because I express myself because of my blackness, my womanness, my femininity, my age, maybe this is not the page for you, you know? Because I've always been opinionated. I come from a long line of opinionated, big mouth women. We're small women, we're all petite and small and stuff, but we're big mouth women. We came from a big mouth man. My grandpa was, not my grandpa, but my great great grandpa was handling stuff during the Jim Crow era in the South, getting respect from white people in the South. Where do you think my spirit, where do you think this feistiness comes from? The same spiciness I bred into my daughter. I prayed every single day my daughter had the strength to fight and to speak up for herself every single day. And every single day I see it from the moment she came out of my womb. My daughter, I know the whole thing how it started was people said, oh, I was crying about people making fun of my womb. I never cried about that, okay? Yeah, after a while it kind of got annoying. But initially I never cried about it. It was, we were gagging on each other, okay? The guy and me, we were gagging on each other, okay? But when that 2 pound, 8 ounce baby came out the womb and was in the incubator as a NICU patient, and I was able to see her for the first time, the doctor said she was feisty. So the same fireness and the same light you see in me, it's in her too. And I hope it's in every black child. I hope every black child, every black teenager, every black youth has that fire in them, because we needed it. We've been needing it. Why, as black elderly people, when you see we live in the state of a white supremacist, a a racist systematic system, right? Y'all want to dim the light that we can barely even shine already, you know? A lot of us don't get as much chances as white people do. But you're putting your foot on our necks just as much as the white man is. That's a goddamn shame. We already have to deal with sexism, racism, you know, what else? Whatever. Ageism now. But for my own women that are supposed to be elders, who are supposed to be guiding and, you know, brightening up that light in me, right? To go stronger and go harder, to become the best of me. They're trying to dim it, they're trying to oppress it, they're trying to tell me to shut up because of my age. And you know what? To them, I wish the best of luck to you. You know, at first I pondered, do I hate some of these women? I don't think I hate you, some of you women, but I can understand why some of the men might feel, because if you're trying to dim my light and trying to hush me up and trying to stunt my growth as a young lady, I can only imagine what you're doing to young men. And if that's their experience, then hell yeah, I can understand why there's a manosphere. Because if we have elderly black women, because mind you, some of these men, they're hiding behind you. They're scared of the youth as well. But they're not. They're not going to be feisty. They're not going to be, you know, reluctant to. Oh, you know what? I just thought of it. Y'all know how back in slavery, right? When the master would want to get a the slaves in control and under you know, under control, and you know, to strike fear in them, you know, they would have other slaves beat them and stuff. It's kind of like creating a sick psychology in both of the slaves' minds, you know. So right now I feel like some of the older generation have the belt of oppression in their hand. They're whipping the light out of us. Like, I'm damn near ready to give up. I'm like, am I the problem? Am I the issue? But no, I'm not the problem. I'm not the issue. Because, hey, aren't you a vet? Didn't you fight for my freedom of speech, for me to be able to speak? No, the freedom of speech doesn't have an age limit. It doesn't say you have to reach 30 or 35 years old to be able to express yourself. Being if we start censoring people because of their age, their race, their sex, their sexual orientation, then aren't we continuing the system of white supremacy that we're trying to tear down? Are we continuing racism? Are we continuing sexism? Are we continuing ageism? Like, I would never say, oh, you old people need to shut up. You know, I never been the type to say old people need to shut up because actually I like to listen to older people. I actually ask my great grandma, my grandma, my aunties, sometimes my mom for advice and want to hear their stories and what they learned, what they used to do as little girls, how, what made them the women that they are today. And yeah, I might be feisty today. I might be problematic today. I might be a mouth today. But you never know what I could grow into. You know, I have a lot of ideas and a lot of thoughts in my brain, and I have a lot of dreams in my heart. But I don't know. It's feeling like I should give up. Maybe I should shut up. Maybe I shouldn't express myself because I am younger. Maybe I should go to a younger sector. I don't know, but I after today, I don't want to do. I don't want to have nothing to do with too many of y'all. So even with even with you call me out my name, you're not listening to me, you disrespected me because of my age. You know how scary it is to think how you women act around penises in real life? Because if you're so dignitized and you take the man's side automatically, especially when you look at me as a child, right? You tell me, oh, I believe him automatically and stuff, and I believe all these dudes automatically. Some of you are mothers. Like, when you want your child to speak up, I, you know, I'm gonna go back into the circle about me praying that my child was feisty and all the personality traits that I wanted for my child. Like, because I worked around kids. Like, I saw the little timid kids. Like, they got they got their lunch stolen and stuff. I would have to speak up for them. Oh, don't steal the kids' lunch. Like, give them their lunch back. Like, that's not even right. Like, they would get bullied, and it was always by the kids who were monsters, and it's like predators. They know who to pick on, and it's like it's not even the predators at these points because they got what they want. They turn down a young lady. They get to practice their misogynoir. They get to practice their sexism. They get to lower me down and put me down in the dirt because I'm a woman. But I guess the part that kind of hurts and stings a little bit is that it's not even the predators, because you expect, like, duh, that's some men's nature, like, to be predatory. Some men really do suck. But it's the fact that you have women who are mothers, who present themselves, who have the face. And when I say face, right, I took personal interpersonal communication. So face is basically like the personality that people present, right? So your face, right, your mask is like kind, sweet woman, but as you start to think about it, like it's sinister. Like you follow under peer pressure. You don't do what's right. So I don't know. I don't know. I don't really follow men, honestly. And honestly, when I see too many people going around, it just kind of makes me question it because, like, I don't know, screwing up religions and stuff. And when I see a wide road and a lot of people going towards something, it seems fishy. I kind of want to go the other way, like see like what's going on the other side. Like when I see something become too popular, like yeah, that's fishy. Like, but you have grown adults falling under peer pressure. Thank God. Let me tell you, out of all my 22 years of living, the main reason why I get called weird is because I never fall under peer pressure. I never was the type of person to just go with what the crowd does, you know? So, yeah, when I would express myself because of how my voice sounds and how I look, people wouldn't take me serious. Granted, do I take myself serious? No. Half the time I'd be laughing. But it doesn't take away that's my belief system and that's how I believe and stuff. But I want to leave you this question, okay? If the youth can't express themselves today because we have older people telling us that we should be silent, when should we express ourselves? Because you do know I am a grown woman. I am 22 years old and I can apply to the military. I can buy a gun. I can buy a cigarette. I can buy liquor. I had a child. I drive. I'm in college. I have a job. Why can't I express myself? That's all I want to say. See, I'm not as bad. I'm not as terrible. It wasn't even a crybaby. It's just really. Oh, sometimes you want to drag, sometimes you want to roast, but it's really a serious conversation. Like maybe we can open up our minds. Like you have I don't know. Mm, Cause let me tell you, when I got up here into this space, the men they were sexualizing younger women. They were saying, "Oh, we want younger women this. They want younger women that." But if these men want younger women and y'all don't want us to talk, what is the real reason why you want younger women? They have older women enforcing the rules that younger women shouldn't talk. You got women saying, "Oh, you're 22, you're a baby, you shouldn't talk." But ma'am, you have you have a son that age. So are you advising your son not to talk? Are you advising your son not to express himself? Or if not so, right? Does it have anything to do with him or his gender, or does it have anything to do with him being related to you? These are real questions, but what else I want to say? I don't know. I just feel like instead of allowing a caterpillar to turn into a butterfly, it seems like you guys want to stunt the growth and don't want us to build our cocoons to grow into a beautiful butterfly. Yeah, what I might say might be problematic to you. It might hurt some people's feelings, but hey, the men that are mad at me, I never even really disrespect. You can even ask some of them. Someone said, "No, you never did anything to me personally." The one that you're, one of the ones that hiding behind you, even thanked me for helping him with his channel. The other one, he's a therapist, and I asked him a question, and he lost all his marbles. So you really just have to really think about the men. You ask them, what did I do? When I asked the question, the other one, we asked the question to him because he was making fun of black femicide. And it was a legit question because I ain't gonna lie to you. I did, when I saw it, I did say, yo, why do you think death is funny? Like, that's like people making fun of police brutality or somebody making fun of, somebody getting, I don't know. I don't think death is funny. It's kind of morbid. But, I don't think, do I have anything else to say? I'm probably just repeating myself. But, I mean, if I can't troll in the trolls chat, then what can I do? I mean, most of you people are in the military, right? Did you fight for the right for only 34, 35 plus people to talk? People who are 35 years old and plus to talk? Or did you fight for every American to get their rights and to maintain their rights? Because I got a lot of vets, I got a lot of people. Actually, my dad, my dad is a vet. Grandpa's a vet. My uncle's a vet. My great grandpa, well, not my great grandpa, my great grandpa was a vet. I actually looked up his records and stuff. Amazing guy. My grandpa's a vet. A lot of my cousins are vets. A lot of my cousins are active in the military. So, one thing is this, right? If black children, black youth cannot express themselves because it offends you, black elders, right? Then are we gonna continue to pass on these generational curses, stunting the growth of potential black geniuses? Because listen, maybe RBR was right a little bit about Obama, because Obama, he wasn't raised around black people. He was raised by a white woman. I think his stepdad was Asian. Did he become a black genius because he wasn't stunted and he was actually allowed to be and explore his true self and his identity, his belief systems, and actually got to see his full potential because of that. I want that for all of us. I want that for every black child. I want that. I'm tired of seeing black children with their heads down, black children being ashamed of their hair, their 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 color, their clothes, their background. I want black children to be happy about themselves. I want black youth to be happy about themselves. I want to see us express ourselves and to grow into our full potential. I know I'm not perfect, but I'm learning each and every day. I ain't gonna lie to you. When I was younger, I was a judgmental bitch and I actually asked God for compassion. So, yeah, that's how I became a little bit more understanding and I can accept people with different opinions. Like, for God's sake, my friend is Ed. My best friend is my best friend is agnostic, if not, and no, atheist. She's an atheist. She doesn't believe in God. I'm a full-blown Christian. I was raised in the church. Best friends, we can have different political beliefs. We can have different religious beliefs. I would never stand her growth. Actually, I used to encourage her to be her full self. I like her. A lot of you people say you like me, but you people like me when you thought you could use me. That's the sad part. When you, like, okay, I'm gonna give an example. Main dude run around saying I'm mentally ill, right? I disclosed that online that I have depression, anxiety, and all that stuff. It wasn't a secret, but he knew that already. He already knew I was a loudmouth. He took me to all the channels to be a loudmouth and to express myself because it brought him clout. But when black people wait, I just thought of it. Okay, hold on. Is this the problem? When black women stop serving the purpose for different groups like white people, the LGBT, black men, other POCs, do we become useless and we become everything that you love, you start to hate? Is that the problem? Because we were all, actually, I was more loudmouth, I was more problematic before I put the TNHC, before I reclaimed my name. The only difference that changed between the time that you guys loved me and you guys started hating me is that I reclaimed my name, I reclaimed my image. I told certain men they could not pimp on my image and I will not attach my image to them no more. But it seems like these certain men are trying to force me to be, force me to be their mule, force me to have their ideals, force me to be their loudmouth, their entertainment, and I don't want to be. I want to be myself. I want to be me. I want to have free autonomy of my own identity. I mean, listen, y'all, I didn't come into the world as a twin. I wish I did. I wish I did have a twin. It would actually be cool. I like Zach and Cody. But I didn't come into the world as a twin. Actually, you know what? I came in the world by myself. Most likely, I'm gonna die by myself. I'm gonna go into the dirt by myself because that's how it works. But why, when I'm living, I have to attach myself to a man for you people to respect me? The only difference from the time y'all love me and the time you hate me is that I was attached to a man. My name was attached to a man. My image was attached to a man. And now that I freed myself, I got autonomy of my name, my own image. It's my own people. It's women turn me down, and that shit, it's it just grinds. It just grinds me inside. It just makes me hate everything about society. It makes me want to tear everything down. Because why does a woman only get respect when she's a wife or when she belongs to some man? I am somebody. If God created me and He allowed me to breathe air, He created me in His own goddamn image. Why can't I get respect? Why can't I have the same respect that I did when I was still the loud mouth attached to a dude? When he allowed me to be a loud mouth, well, not allowed me to be, but when he was attached to me getting all the glory for me being a loud mouth, you people had no problem with me. But because he doesn't get the glory, I'm just being a loud mouth on my own because I want to be myself. I want to be free. I want to be a free spirit. I want to be me. Yeah, I get it. Whatever, you hate me. I get on your nerves. I mean, everything you hate. I'm black. I'm a woman. I'm outspoken. I'm a feminist. I'm a womanist. I will fight the right for my opinion. I'll be opinionated. I'll be the loudmouth. I'll be the bitch. But I want you people to look in the mirror and ask yourself, do you respect women or do you only respect women who are attached to men? Do we have to be somebody's daughters? Do we have to be somebody's goddamn wife to get respect? You guys be like, oh, those bastards, oh, those women who are husbandless. Well, aren't we people? Don't we deserve respect? Don't we deserve the same rights to speak our mind? My thing is, right? A man can walk around, be an asshole, speak his opinion, be problematic, cuss people out, be fucking emotional, go after people for no goddamn reason, troll a goddamn chat, disrespect you bitches and call you all kind of hoes. But as soon But as soon as a woman does it, and she doesn't even do it, she wasn't even doing it to you. You get your panties all in a bunch, and you want to throw your fist up, you want to throw your rocks. Well, go ahead and crucify me. I don't give a fuck. They spat in the face of Jesus, and guess what? He still have compassion on you people. Actually, you know what? I'm gonna do the next live on that because I want to dig into Hebrew Israelites too. Because this certain person, you're a Hebrew Israelite, and I want to get into pathology because I was actually thinking about it. Right, a lot of you Hebrew Israelites, you try to eliminate God, you try to put yourself as something higher. Most of you people don't even believe in Jesus. Even though the whole Bible is about why and how God sent his own God, begotten son, to die on the cross for us, right? And you people are so arrogant. You people are so narcissistic. You people are so above yourself. You people are the same people in the goddamn Bible that frustrated God to the point that he made your asses walk in the fucking forest until the elders like you couldn't make it to the promised land. And you wonder why? Because elders like you were stuck in your goddamn ways that you couldn't even realize that you're walking in a goddamn circle. Have you realized we've been walking in a goddamn circle for almost over 500 goddamn years because of elders like you? Y'all got me going off over here, bro. Cause listen, we people, we've been walking in a fucking circle for all these goddamn centuries because you elders are stuck in your ways. That God won't even allow you to see the greatness of tomorrow. Won't even allow you to see the fruit of your labors. Cause you guys are so goddamn evil. You guys, you know what? Let's get into that. Cause I want to dissect it, okay? Because okay, so God he allowed do all these miracles, right? He disrespected all the gods of Egypt, right? He's stunned on the god of Egypt, like he's ooh ooh ooh, right? Okay, so let's talk about it. He crossed the Red Sea, right? Not only did these people see the miracle of God, the Most High, and now you fall down on their knee. They had the on their knees. They had the audacity to complain about the food that He provided. Like you had manna falling out of the sky. You ungrateful elders. Like you're literally experiencing fucking miracles every fucking day. Like surviving slavery, that's a fucking miracle. Like think about it. Other groups of people would have been wiped out. Think about the native population. We got a small percentage of the native population. And it was done by the same people who enslaved you. But you people are so full of yourselves, right? Let me tie it into modern day, right? That you rather worship a golden calf that you made with your own goddamn hands, aka yourselves, right? Instead of realizing the God of the Bible has been leading, trying to get you to greatness, realize, trying to make you realize your own potential. But guess what? You know what? I'm seeing why God didn't allow some of you elders make it to the motherfucking promised land. Because some of you don't deserve to make it to the promised land. Because some of you are cowards. You are scared to fight giants. Okay, which is okay. If you're scared to fight, then hey, it ain't for you. But hey, you can't get mad when you don't get to the land of milk and honey. You don't get to reap the benefits of your labor. My thing is this, right? When are you guys gonna stop walking in circles? When are you guys going to realize that some of you are just not gonna make it because you got some errors in yourself and some generational curses that you haven't corrected, that you still worship false gods, aka man, aka you sell yourselves, aka the black man, any man, white man, that just worship man, which is weird. They're just man, okay? You know, are scary. You know, you see miracles. It took a small group of youthful men to go in there and sign and get ready to, prepare to battle against some giants. And guess what? Because they had courage, they had the belief in themselves, they had that light, that they were butterflies, not caterpillars like the rest of you. They made it to milk and honey. Because guess what? It's not about being perfect. Moses wasn't perfect. He was a murderer. A lot of people in the Bible, they have flaws. Just hanging out with a freaking tax collector. That was the worst person to hang out with in that era. But guess what? They had courage. They stood up for what they believed in. They followed after God. They put their trust in God. And listen, I would never, never, ever, ever, ever bow down to any man, okay? Nope. Man, do not wake me up. Man, do not put me to sleep. Man, do not allow me to make it to 22 years of living. God did. That's who I fall down to. And if he tells me that I'm wrong, and he tells me that I needed some correction, and he leads it into my heart through the Holy Spirit that I need correction, then I will take the steps to correct myself. But so far, he put this power in me, man. He put so many great ideas, like to better the world, to better, you know, society for black women, for black children. Yes, I'm for black children and black women first, because, I'm a black woman. I want better for black children. Hey, it is what it is. But I'm rambling. Anyways, either you get with it or you get left behind. I hate to say, while you are walking in circles for 400, not 400 years, 40 years, not even going to see it. Walking in the desert in circles, what? It's right there. But you're too scared to get what you want. You're too scared to speak up. You fall under peer pressure. 45, we're not in high school. These people don't know you. What they're going to do? Gather around you and stone you? If you a follower in Christ, if you believe in the Most High, then He tell you to bear your cross, because that's what's going to happen. When you believe in righteousness, people are gonna try to crucify you. Imagine if Jesus was being a punk during that day when they were supposed to crucify him. Nobody's sins would be saved. We'd still be living in a very dark world. Who knows what would happen. But I'm trying to be like Christ. That's why I'm a Christian. Christian. I am a C. I am a CH. I am a CHRISTIN. But get some bravery, get some heart, get some integrity, get some boldness. Stop being a follower. The wide road is a path to hell. God wants you to stay on the straight and narrow. But your ass, you're walking in circles. So, hey, you're like a hamster on a hamster wheel. Some of you, it is what it is. But, just because you're caterpillar won't stop me from becoming a butterfly. And what I'm gonna do is fly, fly, fly. Okay? Damn, sometimes I be feeling I'm older than what I am. But, I'm gonna stop rambling. Bye, y'all.